Hey, thanks so much for joining us. I'm JC Tosh.
And I'm Drew Crocker.
We're with Texas A&M Forest Service out here at Cibolo Nature Center and Farm. And today we're going to show you some simple techniques you can use around your own home to figure out how big your trees are. The Forest Service uses tree measurements for many different purposes, including estimating how much fuel we have, how forests are growing, and then how individual trees are growing. One of the first measurements that we take is circumference and diameter. We're going to show you how to do that now.
Like JC said, one of the first measurements we take is diameter, or the circumference of the tree. And one of the most important things about taking a diameter on a tree is you have to take it in the same place every time, or a replicatable location. So what we use is called diameter at breast height, or DBH, and that is always 4.5 feet above ground level. So when you're measuring a tree, you can use any measurement tool you have, and you will come 4 feet 6 inches above the ground. Keep that spot marked on your tree, and it's DBH, or diameter at breast height, because that's the general height of 4.5 feet off the ground. In forestry, I use a diameter tape or a D-tape to get the diameter because it's calibrated, it's easy to use, and it's fast. At home, you can use a string or anything like a string to get the circumference at 4.5 feet. You wrap it, you get the length of the string in inches. So measuring the circumference of this tree, I have 50.5 inches. So in order to get the diameter, you simply divide by pi, 3.1415. And if you do that, you get roughly 16 inches.
The next measurement we take is the height of a tree. Now, I could climb all the way up to the top and run a tape measure all the way down to the bottom, but that doesn't make much sense. So we're going to show you how to use the stick method to estimate the height of your tree. That allows us to use ratios to use a distance measurement as the height.
So if we're going to measure a height with a yardstick, the first thing you do is you take the yardstick with the zero end, put it against your dominant eye, and reach your arm out to the full extent or parallel to the ground. And my fingers touch 29 inches. So when I'm going to measure the tree, I hold the 29 and then move back and forth closer or further away from the tree until the bottom of the tree is lined up with the 29 or my thumb, and the top of the tree is lined up with the top of the yardstick or the zero on the yardstick. And whenever I get that lined up, you stop, and the distance from me to the bottom of the tree should be the height of the tree.
Now we are using a standard carpenter's tape to get this measurement, and I don't think it's going to be quite long enough. Yeah, and there we go. So that's 35 feet right there. Have Drew mark that spot. Perfect. And then I'm going to walk to that spot so we can get the remainder of our measurement. There we are. So I had 35 feet back there and 15 feet here added together. That gives us a 50-foot tree. So we have the roots of the tree in the ground, the trunk of the tree, and then we have all the green stuff at the top. That's called the crown. And the last measurement we take is called crown spread. Now Drew's going to help me do this. We're going to take a measuring tape, a standard carpenter's tape. You're going to find the edge of your tree. Just look up and align yourself with the edge. And now we're going to get a straight measurement all the way across to the other edge. Right at the edge of the tree. That gives us about 32 feet in this direction. Now the next measurement we're going to take is perpendicular to the first. So we had one going this way, now we're going to take one going this way at a right angle. Drew, stand at that edge. And I'm at our edge. What's this length now?
35.
35. So we had
32 by
32 by 35. Now to get the crown spread, we're going to take 32 plus 35 and divide it by 2 to get our average. So based on those measurements, that gives us an average crown spread of 33.5 feet. The Forest Service also measures trees on a larger scale. That helps us estimate both our wildfire risk and our overall forest health.
Thanks for watching today. Be sure and tune in for more videos soon to come.
You can also check out Texas Project Learning Tree for more tips and tricks on citizen science.